Morning all. Okay, let's have one or two 5-minute games this morning. So, okay, actually uploading an interesting game I hope you look out for later on the channel. Peter Lico example game for where do forcing moves come from. I mean, that's quite an interesting subject to explore actually, because a lot of my over the board games seem to be decided by tactics and forcing moves in particular. Let's play d4 here. Okay, maybe knight c3, little surprise weapon, transposition. Trying to surprise the opponent a tiny bit. Can we go into a gambit of some sort? Play for e4. Got him confused. I'm pretty sure I've got him confused now with f3. So getting a few seconds on the clock. Maybe this diagonal can be maybe it's a good idea for black to play c5. I think e4 takes, maybe d5, kind of reverse Albin counter gambit. If he takes queen d4, knight c6, bishop b5, so I think I'll go for this kind of reverse Albin counter gambit. So I've got bishop b5 on the cards. Okay, is it worth taking? Maybe. Keeps the queen on d4, which is a nice central place. I think e5, e6 could be fun. That disrupts his development. I think then just play f4, knight f3 after. Okay, trying to hold that e5 square. On queen b6, maybe just knight f3 and then allow the queens to come off. Bishop e3, nice bishop staring down that diagonal. Queen b2, I'll just play rook b1, not bothered, knight f3 next. Okay, so you can exchange off queens. I think there's a certain comfort factor in the position here. The grip on e5 should be enough for the pawn. Frontal attack possibilities. Okay, like knight g5 immediately maybe. Bishop d7, does it achieve anything? I'll just castle queenside here, or kingside. Bishop h6 could be handy. I'll just go for this e6 pawn now. I'm contesting e4 a bit as well. So just rook h1 to carry on. So bishop d7, rook h1. I think that will be good. d5 will be a bit of a target if I can win e6. a7 is a bit of a target as well, potentially. Okay. That's tactically holding on, isn't it? Because of f4 at the moment. And he's going to pinch of his knight as well. I could play, well, knight e6. No, he can't take there, so I am getting the pawn back. Takes. I think I'll do that then. d5 is loose now. I think I have got something out of these operations, I think there's still a nagging advantage. That d5 pawn. With king f7, though, I don't know, f5 is that move? Takes. Can't see anything off that. Okay. Protecting f4. Again, f5, I don't think it's particularly useful. I think rook e5 maybe just. There's an e6. Actually, f5 is rook h6. Knight f6. So if I play rook e5, knight f6, have I achieved anything? Rook. I mean, no. I think I've got g4, g5 coming out there. Where else can the rook go to? Let's put it there. G4 could be useful. Knight f6, h3, on h5, g5. It's a nice blockade on the dark squares anyway. Mind you, h5 coming up could be annoying. Okay, I think I'll put my king on b2, so h3 on to keep control of f5. So h3 takes rook h4. It's going to be a pain. Is rook b4 any good here? There's always d4. Playing for h5 maybe? He's always got h5 himself. Maybe I can just take. I can get to play h5, that could be interesting. Okay, my knight b5, is that any good? a6. So knight e2, knight d1 maybe. So I can play c3 and knight e3. Try and contest, or maybe rook d2 is less committal. I'm playing knight e3 at some point. Okay, so h5 here. Takes, he's always got knight f5, knight e3 here, rook c3. I'll play c3 for the moment, just to see where he's going. Maybe rook d4 to b4. Try and hold these pawns. Okay, finally he's coming out with that one. I just try and leave a target, but I'm giving him f5. Okay, so, I don't know, rook g5? Is that handy for anything? I'm playing something like rook d3. He's dynamically giving h5 up. Maybe for c4. Maybe I can just take him rook d4 to get 2 pawns to the exchange on d4. 2 pawns to the exchange there is sort of interesting. The king's kind of safe. Why can't I just take like this though, then d5, is that safer? Rook c1 doesn't seem a big deal. Knight d4 might be a big deal. Yeah.
Check.
I'm just taking and then knight e3. Then I'm on f5. Rook supporting the pawn. I'm threatening knight d6. Rook h4. Okay.
Check.
Anything to attack here? Okay, I'm going to tap the rook and then play d5 check. So no rook c6.
Check.
Okay, it's gone into rook c6.
Check.
There's knight e7 on rook d6. Okay, get my king up.
Check.
Okay, a bit ahead on the clock.
Check.
If that counts for anything.
Check.
Rook e7 is mating.
Time.
Get this past pawn.
Checkmate.
Could not open file for writing. Okay, yeah, I've got a PGM problem at the moment. Yeah, I hope that was pretty intense. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, a bit too early actually for me to be playing. I was just waiting for an upload on this Be3 Qxd4 game, which I hope you're going to enjoy. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.